serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance according to J.D. Power. Why am I sharing such big news instead of some mascot or movie star? Because at Country Financial, we don't invest in all that. We invest in our clients. Call me, Stephanie, at 912-588-1051 at Shauna Quinn's office to learn more about Country Financial's J.D. Power award-winning home insurance.
For J.D. Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, or Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup. Dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
And the world famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO in Jessup. And here we are on this fabulous Friday morning. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Well, the big question was what they're going to do with the junior-senior prom tomorrow night at the JC Stadium because of the weather coming in. We got the folks who know all about it.
Yep, we got Kayla Cowrie in here with the senior committee. So tell us what the news is, Kayla. Everybody wants to know what we're doing.
We've been watching the weather for about a week, and we're going to move it inside to the commons area at the high school, which is what we normally do. So we're just going to have to do a little adjusting as far as spreading everybody out a little bit more than what we would do in a normal year inside, but moving it inside. The time's the same, 7 to 11, senior walk until 9:30. Everything else is the same except for moving it from the stadium.
Okay, so instead of outdoor, it's going to be indoors, and that's definite. That's final. So everybody can go to the commons area just like they normally do and have a good time.
That's right.
They have a band or a disc jockey or how?
We're doing DJ, same one we've been using. They're awesome. We're excited this year because none of our students have been to prom because our seniors didn't get to have prom last year, and then of course your juniors were sophomores last year. So pretty much everybody there except for a few have never been to prom. So it's going to be a fun experience for everybody getting to kind of do it for the first time. So.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming in and giving us the final.
Who do you have with you this morning?
This is Olivia Jern. She's my co-teacher. She's here for support.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Yeah, she said, I'm here for more support. I'm not going to talk. I'm here for more support. But I did make you talk.
Yes.
And so, Kayla, what time does it begin tomorrow night, the junior-senior?
It starts at 7 o'clock. Senior walk will be out front. So if parents, family members want to come see the seniors, they walk across the stage, announce their name, and then from there they just go on into prom. So any parents are invited. We just ask that you wear your mask and socially distance when you're out there. We do have the tent company that we were using. They've been very flexible, and they're letting us rent a different size tent so that the seniors will not be in the rain when they line up for senior walk outside. They'll be covered. So we have that set up for them. Senior walks until about 9:30, just kind of whenever it slows down. And that's it. They just come in, have a good time. We're excited for it.
Okay. Sounds good. And the theme this year is?
The Roaring 20s.
The Roaring. Be a lot of flappers out there?
We'll see.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad the decision was made. Just like the Georgia Southern spring game, the blue-white game has been moved from tomorrow night there at Paulson Stadium until tonight, and so a lot of the folks are moving stuff. And so the junior-senior prom for Wayne County High School, not at JC Stadium tomorrow night. It's going to be in the Commons area there at the high school beginning at 7.
Right. And we do ask, remind them to bring their mask and It'll be good to go.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a good day and good luck with the prom. We got a couple more guests out there in the green room, and hopefully everything will go smoothly tomorrow night at the junior senior prom.
All right. Thank you.
All right. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. More of the world famous Butch and Bob show in a moment.
Hello, this is your Congressman Buddy Carter. I've always said we can endure anything as long as we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thankfully, the light at the end of the tunnel for the coronavirus pandemic is here. With the help and support of the federal government through Operation Warp Speed, safe and effective COVID-19 vaccines were brought to market in less than a year. I'm so confident in the safety and effectiveness of these vaccines that I participated in a clinical trial for the vaccine myself. But we can only defeat this virus if we continue to work together by wearing a mask, washing our hands, social distancing, and receiving the vaccine when it's your turn. America has been tested time and time again, yet we always come out on the other end stronger. I have no doubt that this pandemic will be no different. We will beat this virus, and we will be stronger together because of it. For information about the COVID-19 vaccine, contact your local Board of Health or visit buddycarter.house.gov/coronavirus. This message was paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. And, of course, I don't know if you have a chance yet to shop your all-new Jessup Piggly Wiggly here in town, but it is quite an experience. And when we were talking to the owner a few weeks ago when he was here on the world-famous Butch and Bob show, he was talking about how he feels like it's a meat market surrounded by a grocery store. And in the station this morning is Mitch Price. He is the meat manager. He is in charge of that just good-looking meat department there at your Jessup Piggly Wiggly. Good morning, Mitch.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing great for this time of morning.
Okay.
Actually, kind of late for me.
And tell us a little bit about y'all's philosophy of when it comes to the meats there at the Jessup Piggly Wiggly.
Actually, our philosophy is, like you just said, our meat department is our base of our store, and we're a meat department with the grocery store built around us. Now, all of our departments are certainly important to make the grocery store complete, with our daily bakery, our produce, our dairy, frozen food. In the center of our store, our dry goods department. So it takes a complete picture to make a store. But we are a fresh meat market. Country Fresh is our logo in our Piggly Wiggly app. And we feature stuff cut right there in the store as opposed to being cut somewhere else, frozen somewhere else, shipped somewhere else, and then sent to the store.
Okay, and of course that's usually what everybody surrounds their and plans their meal around is the meat and what they're going to pick out, whether it's chicken or pork or beef or whatever the case may be. And what do y'all do? Who do you buy from to ensure that you sell the most top quality meats there at Piggly Wiggly?
Well, obviously, for being Piggly Wiggly, we buy from our Piggly Wiggly warehouse. We get 3 trucks a week, so we get fresh deliveries 3 times a week. Being a local company like we are able to buy directly from Claxton Poultry, which we get 3 Claxton Poultry trucks a week. We're able to buy straight from DLE right here in Alma, Georgia. So it's not shipped again to a warehouse where it was somewhere sitting for a week, shipped to somewhere else.
And what's
shipped
DLE?
to us. DLE out in Alma is where we get our pork, our smoked hams,
straight
seasoned meat.
People who make it, you get it right from them.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
And we have a couple other subsidiary companies we buy from time to time for our frozen products. This in our frozen meat cases, seafood, those sort of things.
Okay. And tell us, Mitch Price, the meat manager here with your Jessup Piggly Wiggly, tell us a little about your experience when it comes to your experience with meats, selling meats, cutting meats, examining meats, all that kind of good stuff.
Well, actually, mine runs real deep. I started the grocery store business right out at 16 years old. And I was back then you could be certified to do whatever. And in 1984, I became a certified meat cutter. So I guess you're looking at 36 years of that. I took a hiatus from the grocery store business and was in the restaurant ownership business for a number of years, 24 and a half to be exact, and wound up back halfway retiring from that. Now I'm back at my first love of the grocery store business.
Now, when you were involved in with restaurant for all those years, which restaurant was that?
That would be Reedy Creek Restaurant.
So we all know Reedy Creek has the best steaks, and so you know steaks.
I know steaks.
Okay. And so if you want the best steaks, folks, you got to go to the meat market there at your Jessup Piggly Wiggly.
That's exactly right. We certify sell certified Angus beef, which is the top 3% of the beef that you can buy. We have, like I say, our Claxton chickens. We have poultry from them, our pork from DLE, and Piggly Wiggly as well. And the thing about us is if you see stuff in our counter that you like, then that's great. We've done our job. If you see a pack that you want, say, hey, I need 3 steaks out of these 6 steaks, or I want mine cut an inch thick instead of an inch and a half thick, or an inch and a half instead of an inch thick, all you got to do is get a hold of us in that meat department, and we'll cut what you want.
Okay. Mitch Price, the meat manager there at your Jessup Piggly Wiggly, just years, decades of experience when it comes to being in the meat business, and now runs that meat department there at your Jessup Piggly Wiggly. And so, folks, if you want the best meats, great prices, personal service, then let Mitch Price be the person that you deal with there at Jessup Piggly Wiggly here, and to get all the best meats that you can possibly get.
And the first person you will probably see when you come in the store, it's going to greet you, it's going to be our Roger Popple.
Yeah, Roger's right up front. Yeah, every time I've been in there, he's been just talking away to me.
And also, I got a little tidbit of information I'm going to throw out here. Beginning next week, starting Wednesday, we will go through our grand opening.
That's right. Grand opening next week. We'll be there broadcasting on Wednesday and Friday.
And we'll go through 2 weeks of grand opening. So if you think the prices are special right now that we have in our meat department, if you haven't downloaded our app, make sure you download our app. Mm-hmm. Make sure you get in on the deals that are going on currently, and certainly watch in the next couple of weeks of what's going on with the grand opening.
Okay.
And if you're out there looking for a job and you are a cake decorator, we are looking for a seasoned cake decorator.
So Piggly Wiggly needs a cake decorator.
Yep. You know how to decorate cakes and want a job, you come see us.
Well, I'm not qualified for that. But I'm sure there's going to be some folks out there who may be. All right. Jobs are out there. Just go get them. All right, Mitch, anything else?
Well, the one thing I wanted to add is and this is for Bob, because I know Bob likes to eat and not like to cook so much, but he needs to come by and try our deli bakery, because one thing we do special in our deli is in the morning times I get a list from those folks, and they say, hey, our special today is going to be cube steak and gravy. They tell us how many pounds of steak they want cubed up, so you don't get something that was frozen somewhere else, thawed out, threw in a pile of grease, and then thrown out on the deli bakery counter. We actually cube the steak, they fry it up, they put it on the counter. Same way with the pork chops. I'm not sure what day does what, but
Wednesday, I was there on Wednesday morning and got a lunch, and I got for $7.99 there in the deli. Okay, I got 2. You cut those pork chops big.
We cut them every day. We cut them fresh too.
I looked at them and said, "This looks like a discus." All right, so I got 2 big fried pork chops, 2 sides, bread, dessert, and tea for $7.99.
Exactly.
I was able to make 2 meals out of that.
And we cut those pork chops that morning fresh for them. We get a list every morning of what they need, and that's the way it's done.
You go by the deli there and get those great specials and other things they have there in the deli. Fresh meats, fresh vegetables, desserts, breads, tea. It's all right there. Great, healthy meal, and all you got to do is just go up and get it, and it's less than $10.
Exactly. And a big shout out to everybody in that store that makes everybody's job easier, and especially my crew back in my meat department.
Okay. Mitch Price, meat manager at your Jessup Piggly Wiggly. Let him be your butcher that you see on a regular basis to get your best meats.
Thank y'all.
All right. Take care.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. We got more folks out there in the green room here on Big Dog Country Radio on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Clear, upper 40s. Mostly sunny Friday, mid-70s. Friday night, showers likely, slight chance of thunder after midnight, upper 50s. Saturday, showers, chance of thunderstorms, upper 70s. Sunday, sunshine, upper 70s. Monday, sunny, highs, low 80s. Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-80s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
If you like your meat tasty and juicy, then go to the all-new Jessup Piggly Wiggly. It's like a meat market surrounded by a grocery store. Top quality meats at affordable prices. On sale this week at the Big, ground beef, $1.99 a pound. Center cut pork chops, $1.99 a pound. Country style pork ribs, $1.49 a pound. Boneless chicken breasts, $1.99 a pound. And the 10-pound bags of fryer leg quarters, only $2.98. Be sure to download their app for free groceries and super discounts. Just type in Piggly Wiggly Country Fresh for savings you just will not believe. The best meats, or at Piggly Wiggly on West Cherry Street in Jessup. It's happening this Saturday, April 24th, the opening of the Grove Company. The Grove Company is bringing you the best prices and selections for all of your landscaping needs. They have the largest selection of ferns, palms, landscaping trees and shrubs, and bedding plants. They are also stocked with potting soil, mulch, and pine straw. Come check it out. The opening of the Grove Company, Home and Garden, this Saturday, April 24th. They're open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Located at 2335 Tank Road near Odom. Give them a call at 912-424-4138. That's 912-424-4138. 912-424-4138. The Grove Company, Home and Garden, 2335 Tank Road near Odom, opening this Saturday, April 24th. All right, 16 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob show. Bob, talk for a moment. I'm out of breath. I've been running around the station.
We got the wrestlers in here. Again, there's a wrestling event this weekend, I believe, so they don't have to worry about being outdoors. That's an indoor event. So Brian Mansfield's here with one of the wrestlers. So tell us what's taking place this weekend.
Okay, tonight, not Saturday night,
okay,
thank
tonight,
goodness.
okay.
Yep.
It's tonight in Odom.
Tonight in Odom. Doors open at 7 p.m., Emerald match 7:15 and official bell time 7:30. It's going to be at the Odom City Gym. If you haven't been to the gym there in Odom, beautiful facility. Going to be a big night of professional wrestling. It's SmackDown Cancer. It's our annual cancer show to lay the smackdown on cancer, and also at the end of the night we'll give a donation to Hospice of South Georgia and help them out. And I tell you, we couldn't do this show without our sponsors. First of all, Duncan Auto Service, Carter Land Service, Mobile Concrete, Trademark, Tracy Brown, Attorney at Law, R&R Auto and Camper Sales, Omaha Steak and Seafood, Gooey's Pizza, Tender Pig Barbecue, Barger and Electric Company, Tim's Home Medical, Prime South Bank, Jones Prescription Shop, and Corson's Carpet. And like I said, it's going to be a big night of professional wrestling. One of the main events is going to be for the APW World Heavyweight Championship between Live Action Luke and Big Mike. And also we're going to have a Falls Count Anywhere match. For those that's been to the show, it gets wild in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Adults are $10, or actually I should say ages 11 and up are $10. Ages 10 and below are $5. So good, cheap family fun. And again, at the Odom City Gym tonight. Most of the time we run on Saturday nights, but it's tonight. Tonight.
Doors open at what time?
7 p.m. and 7:15 Emerald match and 7:30 bell time. And the stars of the show tonight, Johnny Swinger, current Impact Wrestling superstar. You can see him on TV, I think, on Thursday nights. Is going to be there. And also with me here today is former WWE superstar, the Cowboy Jeremy Young. And I'll let Cowboy introduce himself.
Good morning, Cowboy.
Well, yeah, my name is, they call me the Cowboy, Jeremy Young. I had a career. I used to be the All-American. I was a Fire. Now I'm the Cowboy.
Okay. Well, you look like a wrestler.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. but yeah, I mean, I had a career. I've been all over the world. You know, I've been in Japan. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Trinidad. I've been to Mexico. I worked for AAA. I've been to South America, WWE. I work for every major company they have. And I had a good friend of mine, Dr. Death Steve Williams. You know, he kind of took me under his wing and helped me out in the business too, you know, because I mean, I worked my way up. Like nowadays, you know, like I was sitting there thinking about, I watched this show Vision Quest last night, and I was sitting there thinking about how much drive and passion that guy had, and that's what it takes to succeed in this business. And I remember when I started in high school, wrestling, all this stuff here, and I look at these guys here, a lot of these guys, they see these wrestlers now, oh my God, you know, they all want to be like, get an autograph and take a picture with them. But when I was growing up, I looked at him like, you know, he was the champion and I was going after the champion. You know, I wanted this so bad. I just trained so hard, and and I had the goal to be the best at what I could be. And so I went all over the world. I did it, and I made it to WWE, and just kind of, I ain't gonna say retired, nothing like that, but I slowed down a lot.
Right.
So now I'm just kind of doing it here and there, but now I'm kind of want to, you know, step it back up, because a buddy of mine, Dr. Death, he passed away with throat cancer, and that kind of put a damper on. I kind of lost the passion for it. My friend died because it wasn't the same, because we had a wrestling school like that, and we toured in Japan, and we tagged in Japan, and I met so many people, and it was a blessing to meet the people I met in this business to help me with my career. And, I'm friends, with, we had like Terry Taylor, friends with Steve Williams. We, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, like Johnny Swinger, Buff Bagwell, good people in this business. And, but tonight, April 23rd, at is it Odom? Odom, Georgia. It's going to be pandemonium up in there tonight. Y'all need to come check it out.
Yeah, it's good you're coming in. You're helping out with this charity event to smack down cancer.
Oh yeah. I do anything to help out.
Okay,
I love
Cowboy.
helping people.
And you're going to be wrestling tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. Let's come check it out.
Now, is it a single match, doubles, or what?
Tag. It really don't matter to me. I'm going to do what I do.
Whatever they set you up as.
That's right. Yep.
And I wanted to let you know that somebody texted in about the wrestling here. They're already talking smack here. I don't know what this is about here, but let me say. For the wrestling people, the boss is a no-good cheating rat.
They don't know what they're talking about. I'm an honest, hard-working individual in this industry. They just need to come out tonight, and I'll prove it to them. They come into my hometown tonight. But yeah, come on out tonight to the Odom City Gym. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I just got a text. Actually, Johnny Swinger is going to be bringing one of his Impact friends with him, so you never know what's going to show up tonight at Odom City Gym. And like Cowboy said, it's going to be pandemonium. It's going to get wild in there. And also I want to make one thing clear also, it's all family friendly. There's a lot of shows that you see on TV. There's a lot of cussing. There's a lot of stuff you really don't want to subject your kids to. You can bring your kids to this show, I promise you. We have church groups that come in church vans and enjoy our shows.
Okay.
Matter of fact, one of our wrestlers that's on the show tonight, Hunter Young, he's a youth pastor at a church up in Mount Vernon. So, he wrestles and he's a youth pastor, and he's bringing his youth group with him tonight. So,
that's funny.
But the big thing tonight is, the Smackdown Cancer, Hospice of South Georgia. Hospice has done a lot for all of our families, at some point in time. They're there for people in their final days, and they're there for the families and, their loved ones' final days, and they're there for them, when that time comes for them. And Caleb does an awesome job over there at Hospice of South Georgia, and we're happy to help them any way we can. Also today at 1:30, Cowboy, myself, Tommy Nero, and our APW women's champion, Little T, will be at Omaha Steak and Seafood at 1:30 today. We're going to be there having lunch, but we're also going to sign some autographs. So if you're around town, if you want to go ahead and meet the Cowboy before the show, you can. Come on out at 1:30 to Omaha Steak and Seafoods. Come out, check us out. We'll be there hanging out. And like I said, it's going to be a great show. And again, I want to thank our sponsors, Duncan Auto Service, Carter Land Service, Mobile Concrete, Trademark, Tracy Allen Brown, Attorney at Law, R&R Auto and Camper Sales, Omaha Steak and Seafood, Gooey's Pizza, Tender Pig Barbecue, Barger and Electric Company, Tim's Home Medical, Prime South Bank, Jones Prescription Shop, and Corson's Carpet. And also come hungry, because we will have Gooey's Pizza at the concession stand. Okay. I'm going to read this text right here. Remember, folks, you can always text in at 912-427-3711. I'm getting my eyes checked today to get some reading glasses, because I really get close to this doggone computer screen here. It says, hey, guys, Iron Mike here, wanting to say hello to all my country folks down in Odom. Can't wait to see everyone tonight at the Odom City Gym. It's going to be a heck of a ride tonight. Big thanks to WIFO for letting our guys be on the show this morning. Y'all have a good one. Well, I appreciate Mike. And that right there, of course, was from Iron Mike. Yeah, I appreciate Mike texting in, but... Wasn't he a heavyweight champion at one time for APW? He was APW heavyweight champion. Was. Well, tell him to come up here. I'll sign him my autograph, because he's looking at the new APW champion, because I'm going after that title. You going after it, huh, Cowboy? Oh, yeah. He's yours. You can Big Mike, the Cowboy's coming. He's going to shoot you down just like he does everybody else and send you back to Tombstone in a pine box. You tell him, Cowboy. That's right. And if the Cowboy don't take care of him, the boss will be there, and I promise you. You think you got a chance? I promise you,
You
myself,
got a chance.
I can take care of him.
You got a chance.
I can take care of him.
Oh man, he'll throw you over the side like
Work
a rag
smart,
doll.
work smarter, not harder. That's what my philosophy is.
He wants the
No,
management.
run faster. They can't catch us. You're
I say,
run faster. They can't.
I've got a saying, don't cross the boss. And I tell you, if Iron Mike shows up tonight and Odom, he'll regret it because myself and the Wolf Pack will take care of him.
Yes, sir, Iron Mike. Yes, sir. He's going to do some bench pressing with you. I can tell you that right now. Up there.
There ain't much iron about Iron Mike.
Who was the wrestler that called in this morning we couldn't have on?
That was Johnny Swinger, Impact Wrestling, Johnny Swinger. And Johnny wanted to call in, but he, time just didn't work out.
He timed it, but we had other things we had to get on first that we did not know about when we lined all this up. But then he couldn't come back on at 8:20 like I said, asked him to because he had something else going on. So, but he'll be there tonight also. Like I said,
I got a text said, there's a surprise coming, so I don't know what he's doing. Okay. We'll see. You don't never know.
Okay. So, the Benefit Wrestling Show tonight at the Odom City Gym starts at what time?
Starts at 7 p.m. Doors open, 7:15 Emerald match, and 7:30 is official bell time. Adults or ages 11 and up are $10, and ages 10 and below are $5.
Okay, and you'll have Gooey's Pizza there too.
Have Gooey's Pizza there, serving at the concession stand along with drinks,
refreshments, and everything. Yep. Yeah. Iron Mike just texts back in there, boss. It says, "I'll be there with bells on."
I ain't worried about him.
Who's on the roster again?
Tonight we'll have, like I said, we'll have the APW World Heavyweight Championship match. That'll be live action Luke versus the APW champion Big Mike, the aesthetic one. Also, Baby D will be there. Apparently Iron Mike's coming. So, also we'll have, Chef, our trainee there, and JJ, two of our trainees there, and, JJ Adams, Amore. Amore's a legend in APW. He's been around a long time.
No.
And, we got, who else we got coming tonight? We got the whole APW roster coming tonight. You don't want to miss it. Abe Wheeler's going to be there. Davey Leon will be there. List goes on and on. It's going to be
a full card, huh?
About 8 or 9 matches.
Okay.
It's going to be
all right, someone just texted in. Don't know who this is. It says, "New blood coming to town. Get ready. APW Nation."
Don't know who that is.
Don't know who it is.
I don't know. Who it is. Half the guys on there are too light to fight and too thin to win.
You tell them, Cowboy.
Oh, yeah.
It says, talking about Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown will wipe the floor with Iron Mike and Cowboy.
Oh, let me tell you.
Oh!
Dylan Brown hasn't shown up at an APW show since he got super kicked about 2 years ago by Beautiful Braddock. And, he came and done a show with us in Odom and got involved in a match, and it didn't end so well with him. He got kicked in the face twice.
So
I think he needs to stick to coaching.
And the wrestler called Amor, how do you pronounce that?
Amore.
Okay. It says, "This is Amore. Check your wallets because he steals matches. He just might steal a wallet too."
I don't know what Amore... Look, Amore was not cutting the mustard. I managed him. I tried to lead him in the right direction. He was not cutting the mustard, so I took him out. And now I'm with the tag team champions, and I'm the manager of the tag team champions. Amore just wish he wasn't washed up. That's his problem.
It's probably he's washed up, and he's just trying to just shout out smack to you.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Amore.
All right. Okay, when I said new blood is coming to town, get ready, APW Nation. Chef is the new blood.
Yeah, Chef is the new trainee. So tonight I think he's going to have his first match.
Yeah, he has some new blood, all right, whenever I bust him upside the head.
Cowboy going for blood. Cowboy going for blood. All right, so once again, when's the autograph session today at Omaha Steak and Seafood?
1:30. 1:30. Come out at 1:30. You get to meet the Cowboy Jeremy Young. You'll get to meet myself and Tommy Nero, the Emperor Tommy Nero, and APW Women's Champion Little T.
Okay, he's 1:30. You said
1:30.
1:30
until about 2:30.
1:30 to 2:30 at Audubon Steak and Seafood. They'll Sybil's. They can go there for autograph session, and then the big wrestling match, big card tonight. A lot of great wrestlers, including the Cowboy here, is going to be and the boss is going to be at 7:00. Right?
Yep. Doors open at 7:00. 7:15 Emerald match. 7:30 bell time at Odom City Gym, directly across from Odom Elementary School, and also, if you got anybody who's listening from Brunswick, somebody from Brunswick, A.M. Payne's going to be there as well, so come on out. It's going to be a great night of professional wrestling. Ages 11 and up are $10, and 10 below are $5.
Sounds great. Pleasure meeting you, Cowboy.
Yeah,
Good
nice
luck
meeting
tonight. Glad to help out, Brian. Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Bob, anything else? All right. The world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on Big Dog Country Radio, brought to you by First Southern Bank, by Murphy Builder Supply, O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial, and by Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings. Man, I love talking smack. Man, it's fun. All right, WIFO-FM in Jessup. It's now time for news from Fox News.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu.
Stage 1, throttle up.
1, Bravo.
At Cape Canaveral, Florida, SpaceX and NASA sending 4 astronauts to the International Space Station.
Both the space capsule and the first stage of the rocket are being reused from previous missions. Endeavour, it sits atop a Falcon 9 rocket, which will carry it into orbit, where it will dock with the International Space Station sometime on Saturday.
Fox's Jonathan Seri. And it's day 2 of President Biden's climate summit.
Climate envoy John Kerry is set to speak, along with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm, and Microsoft founder Bill Gates. On day 1 of the summit, President Biden pledged the U.S. would commit to reducing carbon emissions by at least 50% by 2030.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland. America's listening to Fox News.
From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
Hey, this is Trey Gowdy, host of the Trey Gowdy Podcast. Every Tuesday, you'll hear what's on my mind. Plus, every Thursday, there's a special bonus episode where we answer the questions that are on your mind. Make sure to spend your Tuesdays and Thursdays with Trey. Subscribe now at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you download podcasts. Hope to see you.
America's listening to Fox News. From the Fox News Podcasts Network, it's the Fox News Rundown. Start your day with a contrast of perspectives you won't hear anywhere else. A daily morning podcast going far beyond the headlines, tapping into the massive reporting resources of Fox News to provide a full picture of the news of the day.
I'm Dana Perino.
I'm Brett Baer.
I'm Jessica Tarlov.
I'm Chris Wallace, and this is the Fox News Rundown.
Listen and subscribe now by going to foxnewspodcasts.com.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. And, of course, that was the latest news from Fox News right here on Big Dog Country Radio. All right, coming up in just a moment, we've got your official weather forecast for Wayne and surrounding counties. And I want to give away 2 free tickets to tomorrow night's big comedy production, big comedy show tomorrow night. Big comedy show tomorrow night with all kind of comedians coming in, including Rico Sita, which is known nationwide at some of the best comedy clubs here in the country. And there'll be several other performers tomorrow night at the Jessup VFW starting at 9 o'clock. And it's a great adult comedy show. You're going to enjoy it. And so we'll give those tickets away a little bit right here on 105.5 FM.
New or used, whichever you choose. Woody's your truck guy. He and Kevin Carter are always starting something. We have nearly 150 new Ford trucks, either on the ground or on the way. America's best-selling truck, Ford F-150, and our incredible work truck, Ford Super Duties, on the ground, on the way, and on sale.
The service team has gone over to trade-ins with a fine-tooth comb, cleaned and tweaked till they aced the inspection. Then their best are put on sale, and the others sent to auction. Hey, friends don't let friends drive junk.
We have gas or diesel trucks in the pre-owned zone, crew cab 2 and 4-wheel drive, half-ton, 3/4-ton, and 1-ton, 20 Expeditions and 30 Explorers on the ground or on the way. Ain't nothing to it but to talk to us and do it.
Woody Folsom Ford. Better get to Baxley, where the